Hello, hello, my loves, and welcome back. Today we are in a slightly different setup and it's going to be very fun. It actually took me so long to make this setup. The tech wasn't working, the mic wasn't working, my phone wasn't working with it, and I just got so frustrated actually. But done is better than perfect, so here we go. The reason why I started creating art is to actually just help myself with my own healing in this format. And this art is to just help myself heal, speak ideas through, and essentially create something that I would like to watch. So, something that I would really want to watch today is somebody to say to me that sometimes you feel like you're behind, and that's okay. Sometimes things just don't work, and that's okay. Sometimes it's so frustrating, and that's okay. Sometimes you just want to kick and scream and just go for a run because you're just so freaking frustrated, and that's okay. That's how I was feeling, by the way. What matters is, and this is a practice that I'm doing today with my partner, when you go to bed today, imagine that you're going to bed today and you're feeling very, very content. What are the three things you would write down that were your wins of today? What are the three wins of today that you are very, very happy that you have done? And the day was a success because you did those three things, even though it might have been a very frustrating day. So for me, it would be that I figured out a podcast setup for now. It would be that I have done my reflections today. And it would be that I have taken care of my finances. So by taking care of these three things, and currently this is the second one, I can say that my day was a success. However difficult the day was feeling in my body. Maybe you feel very frustrated right now, or very annoyed, or just feel like your day is not going that well. So then ask yourself the question, if you were going to sleep right now and you feel very content about your day, even though it was difficult, what would be the three things you have done today that you are very, very proud? It was a difficult day and you're very, very proud that you have done those. Identify those three things and see what you can do already today. Something else that was very, very much bothering me is that I feel like sometimes during the week I'm so productive, and then during the weekend I just slip out of my productivity because I want to have a relaxing weekend, and then I feel so frustrated because I have nothing to do that excites me, or I have too many things that are pulling me in different directions. And something that has been an absolute lifesaver of my weekend is still having some checkups. So, still having something scheduled in my calendar. My whole life is in a calendar, so I work calendar based. So, even on the weekend, I have scheduled at 11 a.m. I do reflections, at 3 p.m. I do my podcasting, and at 5 p.m. I do X. So, and everything in between is me just doing whatever. It can be reading, it can be whatever, but as you can see, I created space for these three wins, and my three wins were reflections, podcast, and my finances, which is the third thing. So, in case you're struggling with your weekends and not feeling productive and feeling like you're wasting away during the weekend, maybe this would be an interesting practice for you. I know that I feel better with this practice. I'm still refining it, but it's much better than before. And the weekends are supposed to be very fun or just relaxing, and I couldn't even relax properly because I was torn into so many different things. So, structuring your weekend at least a little bit and defining, if I go to bed today and I feel content, what are three things that I have done that made my day a success? Maybe these practices will help you. They're helping me. I'm still figuring stuff out, but they're helping me. So you're doing great. I'm so thankful you took the time out of the day to listen to this podcast episode, because that means that you care about your well being. You care about not feeling frustrated. You care about your day. You care about your happiness. So I congratulate you on that. If you have any questions for me, any topics you would like for me to cover relating love, relating productivity, I'm a big productivity nerd regarding how I use AI in my work. Let me know in the comments. I would love to also talk about things that interest you. And thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.